Hello, it's Thursday afternoon. This was my grocery shopping day, my big grocery shopping day. And went to Aldi, Walmart, went to Wegmans, but I didn't buy anything there. My friend buys a lot there. Um, I didn't buy anything. Oh no, I did buy at GFS, and I did buy at Christmas tree shops. So, start with, where am I here? This is Walmart. I got my kitty cat food. I got a smaller bag this time only because I misjudged how much money that I needed today. So I had to cut it down a little bit, but this will last me a good long time. I'm still not done with the big bag that I have. I just don't want to run out. And I got watermelon. Hubby likes that in his lunch, especially this time of year. It's pretty refreshing. I got chicken breast. I think it was like 5 pounds, and it was only $1.99 a pound, which is pretty good. Some bananas, again, mostly for hubby for his lunchbox. I needed a red pepper for a recipe. Red peppers are expensive, even at Walmart. This is like $1.69 just for a pepper. Good grief. And seedless cucumber. I have grown to appreciate seedless cucumbers. Need it again for a recipe. And plums. There's a recipe in my email for some kind of dessert or something, or maybe it was a salad. I don't know, but that's why I got them. And rice vinegar again for recipes. Wasn't as expensive. It was under $2, I believe. I was surprised. This was kind of sort of an impulse buy, but not really. It's one of those cheapo lighters, you know. A couple of our electric starts on our gas stove on the burners aren't working. You turn it on and all it does is spew gas out. So I got this so I can light it easier than with the match. It was only $1, so it was at the checkout counter, and that's why I popped it in. Again, it was one of those things that wasn't on my list, but I looked at it and I'm like, oh, I could really use one of those. That kind of thing. So there's the Walmart one. Christmas tree shops. The only thing that I got was these sparkling ice drinks. They're like sugar-free, and I hate grapefruit, but my husband likes it, so I got him a grapefruit. And me a orange mango. I love orange mango. And there were 2 for $1. And when we were at GFS, I think it was GFS, they were $1 a piece. So half off. Can't beat that. So I don't buy this kind of stuff much, but that would be a nice little treat. And at GFS, my whopping thing getting there was strawberries. They were really they look really nice, and they were under $4 for a 2-pounder. They had them on sale at Aldi for 99 cents a pound, 1-pound packages. They were awful. They were moldy on the bottom. You flip it, they just looked awful. I'm sorry, but I'm not paying even 99 cents to be throwing out strawberries. They were just disgusting. That's why they were on sale. Okay, moving on to Aldi's, the stuff I did get at Aldi's. I got half and half and cream these are mainly for, well, the half and half mainly for our coffee. I have some stuff I want to make with heavy cream, but I put that in my coffee too. I got a couple bags of frozen peas. Got some shrimp, some baby spinach. Baby spinach, a couple things of cottage cheese, some feta cheese, red potatoes. I know the white potatoes were cheaper, but I don't know why, but I like red potatoes better. They had bags of peaches. I think this was only like $2 something. And they had it at, I believe, Walmart. One of the other stores we were at, they had the same exact brand, and they were like almost $5, so I got a good deal. I got a couple blocks of sharp cheddar and a couple of Colby Jack. I like to chunk them up and for a snack. And a great low carb snack. Got some AAA batteries. They're not the greatest, but they're pretty decent. And they're only like $1.99 for an 8-pack. And they had Duracells there, but they were like about $5 a pack. So I went cheap. And then I got some red onions. It was cheaper to buy them in a bag like this than individually. So I think let's see, for what I paid for this bag at Aldi of like 4 or 5 or 6, there's like 5 of them in here. I think it was like $1.69, and it was almost that just to buy one at the grocery store. So I just picked up the whole bag. I'll use them eventually. And I got a couple, well, I got 2 each. 2 maple and 2 regular link sausage for breakfast. I got a whole 24-can tray of kitty food. That'll last me. I'm still not out of what I bought last time, so it's lasting me a good long time. And gotta keep the kitties fed. I got some baby Bellas, and I got some spring mix and some what is it? It doesn't even say it. Oh yeah, romaine hearts. Duh, it's right on the label. Some saltine crackers. What I do with the crackers, I either put, let's see, let me get the spray cheese. I didn't need to buy it this time, but I have a couple cans on hand. I use this, I get this at Aldi's too, and I spray this on crackers, and you can sandwich this cheese in between crackers. It makes a great snack for my husband, for finger foods while he's driving his big rig. And I also do peanut butter that way, and he loves it. It's a nice treat. I've even done it with, I got some graham crackers. I put some peanut butter in between a couple graham crackers. He says he really likes those now too, so there you go. And I got 4 cans of albacore tuna, and I got his protein bars. He really likes these protein bars, so gotta have those. And I got some vanilla and chocolate instant pudding for some recipes. I needed some aluminum foil. I use a lot of aluminum foil. I line a baking cookie sheet with it, and I bake bacon. I lay out bacon on it, and you bake. You heat up your oven to 375 degrees, and you pop, you put this, line your cookie sheet, put your bacon on the pan, put it in there for about 15 minutes, and it turns out perfectly crispy. I love it. It saves on cleanup. You just, when it cools and kind of solidifies, then you just crumple it up and throw it in your trash. I know it's not the greatest as far as, eco-friendly, but man, it saves a mess on the stove. I used to fry it in a pan, the bacon, and it would be so uneven, and it splattered even with the splatter screen, and it just was awful. So that's what I do. And then I needed hamburger buns. I was almost out. I have tons of hot dog buns, but I needed to get hamburgers, so I got 4 of those. And I think that just about, oh, that does wrap it up. Okay, that is my grocery haul this week. So nothing fantastic, but it's what I needed to get. So I gotta put this stuff away, especially the cold stuff. It's been so stinking hot here. It's unbelievable. Thank God for air conditioning and for coolers and ice packs. So I'll be back later. Have a great day. Good evening, everybody. It's Thursday evening, and I got all my groceries put away, and I had to do some major pitching of stuff out of the fridge. Yeah, I had no space for anything in that. There was a lot of stuff that was pushed in the back that's like, ooh, what was that, you know? So I pitched a lot of stuff and scrubbed down a little bit of it, you know, because it was, you know, you get stuff dripping and spilling and stuff over time. So I cleaned it out a bit and got it tidied up so we can maybe actually find what we're looking for in there, you know. We've been getting some nice thunderstorms lately. I see dark clouds in the distance and I hear thunder in the distance. I don't know if it's going to be coming this way or not, but we had a doozy of a storm the other night, man. I think it was Tuesday night. It was after midnight, and we were snoozing away, and then it just sounded like bombs going off outside our window. We did not get much sleep that night. Hear voices. And the hummingbirds are fighting. I don't know what. We have two hummingbird feeders, and they do not share. And I don't know why they have so many feeder ports on each feeder, because hummingbirds do not eat together. I'm sorry. They're zooming all over the place chasing each other like, get away from my feeder. Silly creatures. And Pepper was around here. I don't know where he went off to. But we're enjoying our little Mitsubishi Mirage that we got, what was it, just a little over a week ago. And we're getting up around 40 miles to the gallon. And it's going to save us a ton of money in fueling up our car. He'll probably go, I'm thinking he can go a week and a half on that tank, because he's just below half now after 4 days of 60. It'll be 4 days after tonight. 240 miles and just getting under half a tank. That is pretty good, because it's only a 9-gallon tank. So I think we'll easily get, like, we could probably get 350 to 400 miles to a tank full. That's amazing. The savings on gas will pay for the car payment. I think it will. I'm tired because it's kind of a long day, you know, going into the city. And it's been so hot here. Oppressively humid. It's just been incredible. I don't go out much unless I have to. Yeah, I mean, the thermometer will say, you know, like 83, but the real feel is like 98. It's incredible. Right now, it's not too bad. It feels like it's cooled off, and the thermometer, it's still a little over 80 or almost 80, but there's a slight breeze, and it's cooled off a tiny bit. Not nearly as oppressive as it was earlier, but then again, the sun's going down. That probably has something to do with it. But Ken will be home at a decent time, so I'm not going to stay on here long. I still got to take a shower because I'm feeling grungy. But got all the groceries put away and things cleaned up a bit. And I think I'm just going to chill the rest of the night. I didn't really have any supper. Yeah, I didn't really eat anything. We ate out at Olive Garden, and oh, it was so good. So good. I got some kind of a vegetable, something or other. Everything has this Italian name to it, you know. But it's vegetable and cheese, something. It was that flatbread type of deal or something. And salad. And had dessert. I shouldn't have had dessert, but it sounded so good. And I've been such a good girl. I haven't been straying from the diet. Maybe Sunday I did a bit because we had a church dinner and I was limited in my options. But I was a good girl, and I have been all week. And I've been so busy I haven't had time to, you know, eat anything bad. I barely have had time to eat. So today, and it was one of those really small things. It was a dark chocolate caramel something or other, and it was like a pudding or mousse or something. I don't know, but it was very light, very cool and creamy and chocolatey. I just loved it. But it was in this little tiny, it was in a little cup. And so it wasn't a, huge dessert or anything. It was just enough to finish off a good meal, and I left there full. And I brought home Ken something, so I don't have to cook tonight. So I told him what I got, and he's like, "That's awesome, I love you." What else is going on? Let's see, I think I already talked about the car and shopping and the storms we've been getting and more rain on the way. I'm going to try to get this all done up. I have so many videos that I have to combine and upload. I just haven't, all week I have been doing videos here and there, short little snippets. But then by the end of the day, I just do not feel like sitting down at the computer and putting it all together and uploading it. I really don't feel like it. So hopefully I will feel like it soon, and I will upload all these. And I don't think I have a lot. I think I have at least 2 or 3 different ones. So I haven't been doing anything every day with vlogging as far as recording. Bugs. As far as recording even, I've been so busy canning and housework and picking out of the garden, and so I haven't really made the time or had the time to do much with vlogging like I would like to. But things will slow down after the yard and garden season's done for, then especially when winter hits. Unless we get lots of snow and I end up snow blowing every single day, like I did a couple years in a row. It was like, I swear, every day, sometimes twice a day, I was out there shoveling and snow blowing because it just would not stop. Last year wasn't bad. There was only a couple weeks out of the whole winter that we got a lot of snow. So I had to snow blow, but not, not that much, not compared to those other 2 years. Well, hello, Mr. Nutmeg. He's got cobwebs all over him from being underneath the trailer. And he's licking my toes. He loves feet. He has a foot fetish. Don't you, baby? It tickles. But he's probably hungry, so I gotta feed. Yes, you nibbling on my toes. You nibbling on my toes. Cats are so funny. Oh my. Anywho, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go take a shower and watch some mind-numbing TV or something. I don't really care. Ken will be home at a decent time. I'll heat up his food from Olive Garden and he'll be a happy hubby. And hopefully get to sleep at a decent time, and there won't be any thunderstorms waking us up in the middle of the night. So you guys take care, and we'll see you again soon.